Let's do it.
Work, 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 This doesn't work.
Which?
This
what?
This, what we're doing, this thing we're doing.
This thing?
Yeah.
This thing right now.
Yes.
How do you know?
How do I know?
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
We haven't even started.
We just started.
I mean, for real.
Haven't we?
Or, okay, but we just started just now.
That's right.
So how do you know it doesn't work if we just started?
Oh, no, not this. I mean, yes, this, but I mean in the macro.
The macro?
The larger sense.
I know what macro means.
Okay. I just mean this form, this online, whatever form.
What about it?
It doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't get us into this.
I didn't either. It was Margaret.
Okay, then.
But we're here.
That's what I was gonna say. But we're here, so yeah, this doesn't work. So let's figure, let's figure something out that does work.
Is that on us?
Did you get a commission?
I did.
Did you accept it?
I mean, yeah.
I did too.
Okay.
A commission to do something online, something like this.
Yeah, except this doesn't work.
I understand that. I do. I get it. This doesn't work. Not only do I understand that, this little thesis of yours, but I agree with it.
Little thesis? You do? You agree with it?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So
what?
So do something else, or let's do something else. Both of us.
Like what?
I don't know. How about something that does work or has a chance? At least, here's my idea. Let's do something in this form right here, right now, that at least has a chance of working.
Well, that sounds.
Yes.
I mean.
Yes.
I mean, it sounds good.
Great. Then let's do it. This is the piece, warts and all.
Okay.
Great. You start.
You want me to start?
Mm-hmm.
No. Darian?
Oh, right. Here.
What's...
Good luck.
No. Oh. Yeah, I mean, okay, you want me to, like a spoken word? Oh, I mean, Darian? Okay, I'll give it a shot.
This doesn't work. Doesn't that sound true? I mean, how many online theater events have you dropped into? If you only knew. I do. I'm through. And all you who do put yourself through this electronic voodoo, this chronic economic attempted comic online lifeboat, delivering some semblance of theater, a ghost of, at most, a remembrance of watching live lives happening live, alive in shared spaces, breathing life into an art form that requires your tireless listening, like a searching in church to these acts of contrition as actors act out on our own volition, the human condition, while positioned to wear our hearts on our sleeve, to try to conceive a way to achieve with no wish to deceive, a way to get you to perceive that which makes you believe. And one way we do that, we breathe together. Inhaling shared air, too scared of the exhaling. This doesn't work, not the same way. Our air isn't shared, not the same way. So, no, this doesn't work. No sense in crying. That's not going to stop us from trying.
Darian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? My turn?
God, I hope so. Oh, do I have to send back the folded piece of paper with a suggestion on it? You know, like you did with me, reaching past the camera with a paper as you reach past your camera and bring the paper I handed you. I mean, isn't that the stupidest convention that doesn't actually, work in this whole entire form?
I didn't write it.
What?
No, I agree with you. I didn't write it. You wrote it. You wrote that whole thing where you handed the paper past the camera.
Okay, but
now you're acting like it was my idea. Like I just did what was scripted. Okay, what you scripted.
Okay, but I'm not the writer right now.
You're not the writer?
No.
You're what? What are you? The actor?
That's right.
Okay, but this is meta.
Meta?
Yeah.
No, I know it's meta.
I know you know. You know how I know you know?
Because I wrote this part.
Exactly.
So do I have to?
What? Pass the paper? Let's say yes.
Break a leg.
Whew. The hardest thing about all this is the absence of energy. Even right now, if I gave you all of me, what follows me? Nothing. Radio silence. What do you do when call and response is no longer the reliance? Live performance is a science that requires the alliance of the performer and the crowd. Without the feeling of the crowd, the whole equation is now in doubt. You see, we feed on a group synergy, and without it, we lose some of our verbal wizardry. The recipe requires the simplicity of people in a room with people. The peaceful chatter of an audience, the anticipation, the invitation, the excitement of the invitement to a shared live experience. In the present moment, in the body, 3 feet, up close and personal where I can actually see a nostril. 5 senses, fully validated and activated. The smell of the lady's perfume behind me, the sound of the guy texting on his phone next to me, the taste of my gum losing its flavor, the feel of this uncomfortable chair on my butt, and another guy's big old head blocking my view of the stage. Now we're talking. Now we're having a full body experience. And this coming from an introvert, exhibit A for how much this hurts. The revelation of how much we need each other, how much our actual presence means to one another. And so we adapt, scrapped claps and brought back Raising the Roof, which turned out to be pretty apt. Who knew through Zoom we'd share laughs and smiles, Brady Bunch style, show up pantsless to let your fam and friends know just how much you care through the format of Hollywood Square. Woo, it's been a hell of a year, living in an actual sci-fi reality. communicating virtually, altering our mentalities to new strategies of adaptability. Virtual being the most common used word in the 2020 century. Why? Because the year 2020 felt like a century. But I believe the light will come eventually. So we working with what we got until we finally in the same spot or in the same lot. I have a dream of the day I no longer see you on this screen, but in front of me. And we can once again embrace with glee. And the ultimate day being the one where I can say, okay, now you're too close to me. Face to face, same place, but personal space. Thanks.
That was
Yeah?
great.
You don't sound convinced.
No, it was.
Thanks.
I have a concern.
Naturally.
No, but don't you?
Probably.
What's yours?
That your concern will derail everything that we're doing.
Okay, but what are we doing?
We're examining how things don't.
Right?
Mhm. Is that a problem?
Isn't it? I mean, if we're looking at how things don't work, then something like a poem or a spoken word, poem. If we do one that works or arguably works, isn't that, or could that be a problem?
Well, what's the alternative?
The alternative? Well, we could, you know,
What, post shit that we've constructed with built-in flaws so that the pieces who don't work in order to land in a place where things don't work in this context?
No, I get your point.
Hang on. Let's try it again with music this time, with some kind of underscoring or
Wait, why?
because that seems to work.
So you want to try things that do work?
As opposed to what?
I was kidding.
Were you?
Yeah. So what, you're going to loop station under my next thing?
Loop station?
Or, you know, whatever.
It's called live looping, and yes, that's the plan.
Yeah, I should dress for it. Or wait, there's some filters that might work.
We don't need any filters, Brian.
What about?
We don't need any filters. Those are all. They look terrible.
That's what's this? I don't even know what that is. That's like, okay,
it's like
but
a comic book one.
Hang on. No, here we go. Here we go.
No,
that's like a cool
Brian,
shit.
we don't need any filters. If you want to do shade, we can do shades, but let's do real fucking shades, okay? Like,
oh,
do you have any real shades? Let's use some real shades. So get rid of. We don't need any filters. No, don't use both. Don't use both, Brian.
Well, hang on, I gotta find.
I
Where's
can't
the
even
button?
see
I got it.
Even see the real one.
No, I
There
had
you
to
go.
find the none filter button.
I got you. Listen, let's keep the shades real.
Okay.
Virtually. Okay.
All right.
We're keeping it real virtually.
All right. Cool. So okay. I'm ready.
So am I. Let's do it.
Are you starting with music, or am I starting with the thing you're going to join? I'll just start.
We're just gonna riff. We're just gonna have some fun. All right.
Okay.
Do it.
We went to the moon, and the Earth isn't flat. And the pedophile ring inside the basement of a pizza joint that doesn't have a basement might just end up being Marjorie Taylor Greene's secret screaming fantasy of all her hates, feeding Representative Matt Gaetz post-pubescent creaming wet dreams. COVID isn't a hoax, but some people think it is. Wearing a mask doesn't activate COVID inside your body, but some people think it does. And Tom Hanks didn't team up with Oprah Winfrey, the Clintons, Adam Schiff, Bill Gates, Steven Spielberg, Barack Obama, and a Mexican cement company to hijack children for sex and drink their blood in order to ingest something called adrenochrome. And Monsters, Inc. isn't Hollywood telling on itself because somehow Pixar exposed that the plot of scaring kids in order to get energy is secretly what Hollywood has actually been doing. Monsters, Inc. is not a documentary. Nope. But some people think it is. There is no video on Anthony Weiner's laptop of Hillary Clinton and her one-time aide and Weiner ex-wife Huma Abedin performing a satanic sacrifice in which they slurpee a child's blood while wearing masks fashioned from the skin.
Wait, hold on, Brian.
What happened?
Stop there. They're doing construction.
What did your loop station malfunction?
Hold on, they're doing construction. Let me just close the window for a minute. Sorry.
No, but that would have been good. No, you close the window, but if your loop station were to malfunction, if it was technology that fails us and is the thing that does not work, then we have our antagonist, and it is technology.
Or
what?
You could just do another take.
But what are we leaving in and what are we leaving out?
Don't know yet.
Yeah, but if we leave it in.
Why will we do that?
Well,
just second take.
Okay. What, from the top?
Well,
what?
It's just
yeah.
Well, it's your argument.
What is?
What you're arguing what that QAnon conspiracy theories don't work?
Yeah. Because they're stupid when you look at them.
But they do work.
Are you trying to tell me that Darian Dauchan believes them?
No, Brian Dykstra. That is not what I'm trying to tell you. God, no, I'm not a moron. I'm saying they work if the target audience is a bunch of morons.
Yeah, but they don't work in the sense that, like, in the logic, reality, proof, evidence-based, logical, sane, real reality sense of what works and what doesn't.
Real reality?
Correct.
They weren't designed to.
So
maybe they kind of work the way they were designed to work.
Are you saying my piece doesn't work?
No offense.
No, but maybe that's really good thematically.
Fine.
Okay. So what, you want to go?
Sure. You playing under me?
With what?
With the loop station, with your loop station.
I don't have a loop station.
Yes, you do.
No, this isn't. This is your old loop station.
Don't tell people that.
Well, why? I don't know how to play it or use it or whatever it is you do with a loop station.
That's okay. We'll loop something in later that makes it look like you do.
Well, how is that going to work if the people know that's what we're doing?
How will they know?
You just said it.
We'll edit this part out.
When?
Later.
Fine. You're up. Wait. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you hearing me?
What? Yeah.
Brian, are you there? Hello, Brian, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Brian, hello. Not if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me. I lost you for some reason. So not again, not if you can hear me. Not if you can hear me again. If you can. Okay, so that means it's me. So don't do anything on your end. Something's fuck, what did I do?
Well,
hold on. I'm gonna try another pair of headphones. Hold on.
How do we know it's you? Can it could be my input. Let me see these things. Wait. Oh, I turned the loop station on. Maybe that's
Brian.
it.
I see you trying to look for. Don't do anything on your end. It must be me. Hello. Brian, can you hear me? Hello.
I hear you. I hear you fine.
Nothing,
Testing.
nothing. I do not hear you.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna change microphones. Just hang on a second.
Okay. No. What?
I'm gonna change microphones.
But I can hear you. It's not your microphone.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello,
Yeah,
hello,
I
Brian.
can hear you. I
Hello,
can hear you. That's
copy,
even-
Brian.
yeah,
I still
that's
cannot hear you. And I don't know why the fuck I changed the microphones. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, that's kind of. Oh, okay.
Hello,
Yeah.
Brian, are you there?
I am here,
Okay,
but
you're back. You're back. We're good. We're good. We got it. We're back. Okay.
Okay, no, that's good. I'm glad to know that.
Whatever. Let's just keep.
Okay, great.
I did, but we're back. So cool. Get rid of this one over. Throw this shit away. So. All right, we ready?
I am ready.
Brian, you there?
Yeah. Oh, you can't hear me again?
I can't see you now. Fuck.
Oh,
I can't see you. Did
but-
you do
but
something with the video filters or?
No, because I can see you.
Ah.
Wait, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because
Why doesn't it matter?
Because I'm just looping underneath you, and all you need to do is hear me. You don't need to see me.
All right, whatever. Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Fine. Okay. We're gonna edit this part out. So this is not in the piece.
No, that's a good point. All right, so you jump in, and I'll
Love it.
join you.
Let's do it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, America. Darian here. A few questions on why this isn't working. A little confused. Maybe we can clear some things up, yeah? So first up, right off the bat, so do we believe in democracy or do we believe in fascism? Which one is it? Because we can't do both. I'm feeling like some folks didn't get the memo from the last 200 years, the memo being the Constitution. Second question, what is this bipartisanship you speak of? Because I don't think I've seen that in the last, 12 years. But now I'm hearing all kinds of cray things, Sleepy Hollow talks of unity and if onlys. If only we could find some middle ground on fascism. If only we could find some middle ground on racism. If only we could find some middle ground on white domestic terrorism. I can't tell you how refreshing it is to have a president actually say the words white supremacy, to acknowledge its existence. Maybe that's what happens when you have an extraordinary black woman by your side whispering bitter truths in your ear. Great, I'll take it. Now can we do something about it? Have you gotten hip to the fact that most of this poem is rhetorical? Oh, good. So what do we do, Darian? What do we do? Good question. Thank you. Well, I'm thinking maybe we railroad through because not everyone's getting on the train. We do what any grown-up would do. We put Republicans on a timeout. A timeout for, maybe 4 years, maybe longer, as long as it takes, until they're ready to believe in democracy again, maybe? How about we stop being Charlie Brown? They're not gonna hold the football for us. We have the Obama bruises to prove it. Oh, and sidebar, why are we even calling this a filibuster, okay? I want to see these obstructionists talk till they can't talk anymore, just like I saw Jimmy Stewart do in the middle of the movie Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Now that's a filibuster. You feel me? High five, high five, high five.
Whoa! Let me.
You still there, Brian?
Wait, yeah. Wait.
Damn it, it was going so well. Let's just, you know what? Let's go to the next segment. Damn, I hope I didn't fuck up my camera. Let's go to the next segment.
What? Right now?
Yeah, right now. Just take us out.
What? Would take us out? What does that mean?
Just
Take us
just
out.
cue us to the duet.
How do I do that?
We'll edit it. Just say duet or it's duet time.
I'm not saying it's duet time.
Well, then just say duet.
Well, couldn't we just go to the duet? Why do we have to say it? Plus, I've already said it, and so have you.
Yeah, but it's cleaner this way, and you haven't said it in the right tone that sets it up.
Tone?
Yes, the tone. Look, the longer you don't do this, the more awkward it is.
Fine. Duet. Did that work?
No, because you didn't say it in the right tone.
Oh, damn it.
Try again.
Duet.
Now we're talking.
You know what else doesn't work?
What?
Her easy opening whole tab. That shit does not work.
To open, tear here.
Oh, please. trickle-down economics.
Yep, my dad used to say whenever they start using the word trickle, that means the working class is about to get fucked. You know what else doesn't work? Saying,
I don't see race.
yeah, that doesn't work anymore. Also,
Some of my best friends are black.
please stop saying that. Even if it's true, just stop.
Plastic doesn't work. Full stop.
Burning fossil fuel?
No bueno.
I think we've had enough natural disasters to prove it. Also, virtually singing together in real time.
Damn you, audio latency! The war on drugs.
Steven Seagal,
Candy corn.
Marshmallow Peeps, Tidal.
Yikes.
Sorry, Jay-Z.
Can't win 'em all.
Congress hasn't worked since there was a black president.
And not even during the last 6 years of that.
Getting things delivered to your lobby.
Not in the era of package thieves. Package pirates.
Now available on Disney+.
The filibuster.
Whataboutism?
Having a month-long trial for a murder everybody saw.
Impeachment trials apparently don't work.
The Bachelor.
I know. Heartbroken.
Gaslighting.
Appropriating progressive language like
Fake news.
or
The Million MAGA March.
Injecting bleach in your body to cure COVID.
And I hate to say it, but I have to agree with you. Do some of these things really not work? Because some of them do work.
they just shouldn't.
In a functioning democracy, they don't work, but in ours, sadly, they often do. Things like the both sides are guilty argument. I mean, if you shit in the cake mix and the other guy points out,
You shouldn't shit in the cake mix.
that's not an example of both sides participating in the shit that ends up on your fork. But here, now, all bets are off.
And there's the rub. What doesn't work for me might work just dandy for you.
And vice versa.
Does something have to work for everyone in order for it to work?
Doesn't something have to work in the sense that work means it's constructive?
Right, does it?
Current campaign finance laws work for rich assholes like David and Charles Koch to make the world a much shittier place.
And campaign finance reform might possibly work to make the world,
Better, but we would have to work to pass those laws before they can work in order that they work for us in ways that they would no longer work for, say, the Koch brothers.
the Walton gang.
Rupert Murdoch.
Clive and Bundy clan.
Or, little Donnie Trump.
Don't say that name.
I know. Redlining works. It just doesn't work for black people.
Gerrymandering works.
It just doesn't work for democracy. Minority rule works.
But it fucks with the rest of us. Citizens United works.
It just works too well for buying elections. The school to prison pipeline,
Super PAC exemption.
gun litigation protection,
Dismantling pollution regulation.
fracking, attacking vaccines,
Online misinformation.
threatening litigation.
Blaming the victim.
Heck, neonicotinoid pesticide works. It works for Monsanto. It works to stop pests from eating your GMO enhanced cornfields. You know who it doesn't work for? Pollinators! It doesn't work for bumblebees.
It doesn't work for monarch butterflies.
Or yellow jackets.
Or moths.
Ergo, it really doesn't work for any of us.
What we know is,
Either way,
whatever side you're on, right now is unsustainable.
for all of us.
So something's gotta give.
We gotta work to make things work.
Two guys complaining about things that don't work, does that work?
I mean,
I hope it works.
we hope it works. A little.
Little. Guess we'll see. Brian, can you hear me?
Are we doing that again?
No, that bit's over.
Oh, well, then, yeah, I can hear you.
So listen, I was thinking for the ending, wouldn't it be great if we could come together at the end? I've gotten my second vaccine shot. We'll have done most of the piece virtually, but then maybe at the end we meet somewhere.
But who's holding the camera?
What?
Well, the director is concerned about, I don't know, the visual language has been in a Zoom meeting, and then if we break it at the end, and then it would look like, I don't know, something about the visual language.
What if she's holding the camera?
Okay, but how does that fix things?
Well, the audience will be prepped for it if we mention it.
Well, you mean in dialogue?
Yeah. Right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, now that is a good use of the meta.
Thanks.
Okay, so right. So if we're both on our phones, and then what? We meet in a park or somewhere?
Yeah, and then we just hug that shit out. Two grown men, hug in a park, the end. I don't know. You think it'd be cheesy?
Maybe, but with everything that's happened and everything that's been going on, it might be good to end on a positive note.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Plus, in all honesty, I could use a hug.
Me too.
All right, then let's try it.
I'm vaccinated.
Bring it in.
Oh. Okay, Brian.
Yeah, D.
Too tight.
Better. I hope it works.
We hope it works.
Guess we'll see.